Ba-dum bum, ba-da-bum, ba-dum bum, ba-da-bum bum, bum bum, bum. Day 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 dum, diddle day 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 dum, doy day day dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum. This song is especially for Donald Trump. Dum 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 dum. Dum ba dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Ra da da dai dai dum dum. Dai 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 dum da da dai da dai dum. Dai 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 dum 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 dum. Are we on? It's working. It's all good. Good morning. Good morning. Did you all see that meme for Donald Trump that was at the start? I'm going to put it up again just now. Hold on a second. Because it's well worth it. Because we just read this morning Donald Trump's latest advice for coronavirus. Okay? So I made a meme from it. Check this out. Okay? Cuts all funding to WHO less than a week later suggests, spelled wrong by the way, injecting disinfectant to beat coronavirus. Proper correlation of stupidity. Wow. 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 I think you should just go and... you first, Mr. Trump. You first. I'll do it if you do it, quite happily, but you're going first, without a doubt. Crazy man. Crazy man, crazy, crazy, crazy man, crazy, crazy, crazy man, crazy, crazy man, crazy man, crazy, crazy, crazy. Wait, now, Donald the toddler Trump, the new Nero. No, Nero had a plan, okay? Nero had a plan, brother. I swear to God. I swear to God. Have we got the right little... Yes, we do. We've got the morning coffee logo on there. Hi, good morning, and welcome to Radio Apocalypse with Mojax Happy. Today is going to be a good day. The kids are here. Awesome. They've had their breakfast. I've had a small bowl of porridge because I was up at like 5 this morning. So I'm going to make another small bowl of porridge because I deliberately only had a small bowl so I could make a maybe slightly bigger bowl. I'm kind of greedy for the porridge. Can't help it. Cannot help it. So yes, Donald Trump decided that it was in a press conference and it was like along the lines of like, I heard that there was good stuff happening when you use disinfectant with when you're cleaning to kill corona. And the guy that was with him was like, yeah, that's right. And says, could we not have some sort of injection of disinfectant sort of stuff, that sort of idea, to clean our insides? And the expert says, no, Mr. President, we are not actually researching that. Okay, honestly, I look at Boris Johnson, right, and I think, wow, what a clown, right? Then I look at Donald Trump, and I just stop thinking, you know? The man is beyond being just a toddler. He's both... Oh, I need to clean Woody. Woody's been used this morning, left in the sink. I never cleaned him. Oh. Woody is clean. Disinfectant, Mr. Trump. Come on. You know, I can't wait till there's a possibility of turning around and saying, Donald Trump, you're fired. You know? I mean, that statement alone, it goes back to absolutely everything. The masses are absolutely stupid. You know, we just don't care where. Hang on, that's not hot enough. I need to boil the kettle again. A bit behind it today. I will come back to the chat while the kettle's boiling. Woo! I'm sitting down. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Yeah, we like that song, Jason. I like that song. I'm going to find. It's crazy. Roberto's on. Good to see you this morning, Roberto. I'm glad that you've joined us. It's a bit crazy, that, isn't it? Let's just go and inject some. Let's get some Vim. Do you remember Vim? There was that scouring powder. We can dilute it with a little bit of vinegar. It gets all fizzy that way, right? A little bit of water. Put some honey in it to sweeten it up and inject it right into ourselves. That is going to kill corona every single time. If that doesn't work, just go and get some Dettol. That's really good disinfectant. Wouldn't use it neat. It's a bit strong to use neat for intravenous cleaning of the body. Okay, but you could sort of like use 1 cap per litre and inject that. Okay, or intravenously take it. You know, just take it intravenously. Okay, I'd already made my coffee mix up, by the way, which is crazy. I don't get that. Why anybody in their right mind? You know, it's like the man has no inner monologue. You know, it's like he doesn't have a filter. In fact, presidents should have filters on their filters. You know, that's how I feel. I mean, Boris doesn't have a filter either, and I'm going to say, is he lovably, roguishly, funnily stupid? No, he's an embarrassment, absolutely, and positively an embarrassment. But Donald Trump takes it to a new level with things like that. Now, I might have misread that whole thing. I don't think I did, because I went back and read it 3 times just to make sure that the context was using disinfectant seems to kill it. Can we not use something like that in our bodies to clean it? Now, he might have been thinking, like, can we not develop a disinfectant for the body? But it didn't come across that way. If I was thinking that, right, I would have said that. It says, look, we use disinfectant for the body. Is there not such a thing that we can use that's similar, but not disinfectant? Because, you know, I'm not stupid. I'm the president of the United States. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to ask the public to inject disinfectant. I would love to know if anybody's actually going to go. I think I've put too much milk in my porridge. I'm distracted. See, I stopped thinking when I started thinking about Trump. Damn it. Maybe we'll just turn that down a bit. It's mental. The whole thing's mental. Good morning, Paxton.
Morning.
Doing his homework. Maybe we'll go and say good morning to Alia too. Any more chat there before I go through? Okay. Yep, Jason's saying he's a toddler. Words fail me for both Trump and Johnson. I'm glad that you feel that way, Roberto. Offers mindfulness, right? We'll go and say hello to Alia. She is doing homework in the bedroom. They're all doing their school, apart from Rune. Rune's waiting for his turn on the computer. How are you getting on, my studious little girl?
Finished.
You've just finished. You're so good. Is that you done for the week? That's brilliant. Brilliant. And there's the morning Roddick. What's that? Is it good? Have you done your homework? Yes. Crazy. Right. Pac-Man, Alia's finished. She's going to finish the computer. Can you set up Ruin with what he needs to do, please? Okay, Ruin, Alia's finished. She's just tidying up so you can go and get your work done.
I thought Paxton was doing this work before me.
I don't know. I'd rather you get yours done. You've only got reading to do, haven't you?
No.
Okay, that's good. Let him do his first then, so he's done.
And also write
a
story.
Good, you can write the story at the desk here, though. You don't need the computer to write the story. Okay, let's go. Go. Things you've got to do. Let's have a look at the weather window today. It's the weather window with Alia's pink bottle and Roddick. And the weather window. Oh, there's a squirrel again. Shh. Let's get the squirrel. Do you want to come up? It's okay. See the squirrel. Oh, he's just going around the corner. Missed it again. Damn it. Right, okay. Weather looking to the east. Do you know something? It looks a bit overcast, but it's It's exceptionally bright. There's a scream of agony coming from the bedroom just now. So yeah, we've got a nice bright looking day. It looks overcast. It does, but not like yesterday's overcast. You want to come and have a look out the window? Okay, that's okay then. Is there wind? Look at the light wind bushes. There is no wind on those bushes. There is no wind on those bushes. And then the tree in the middle there. Nope, the big tree. No, there's not. Amazing. Okay, is the ground wet? No. The top of the car's wet? No, we're looking good today. We're looking good today. Let's check the air quality. The air quality. The air quality is quality. It's quality. The air quality is quality.
A part of my homework, I have to take a quiz, and I
Take a quiz.
what animal I am, and I got a seal.
Alia had to take a quiz to see what animal she was, and she is a seal. That has my seal of approval. Crazy. That was a proper dad joke there. I'm here all week for dad jokes because Barry's obviously he's not on yet, or if he is on, I've not seen his chat yet. Porridge is looking good. I didn't put too much in after all. I'll just need to cook for a couple more minutes. Amazing. Oh, look at the little boy just sitting there at the window. I want to go out and play. Oh, sure. Oh, there you go. Very good. All right, let's check the chat before we go and grab the porridge. Okay, let's see. Morning, Ruin. Okay, morning, Roddick. Morning, Paxton. Morning, everybody. Right, good. Right, so we're set there. This is great. We're having a good morning. Let's go and get the porridge. We will swap the bowls over. I still got my bowl from this morning. In the day, Roddick wants to go out. Poor wee boy. Yes, here we go. That I've made a bit too much. I don't mind. Then I'll have the dishes to do after breakfast, Tony. So what's everybody else having for breakfast? I hope it's a healthy breakfast, a good start to the day. Means a good start to the day. You know? So, yeah, I'm going to put that on a t-shirt. That's kind of like a proper Mojax happy meme. A good start to the day, with the context of breakfast, means a good start to the day. Yes, indeed. Oh. But then licking the golden syrup spoon afterwards is not very healthy. That was like 15 spoons of oh my god. That was that's one of my most guilty secrets is golden syrup. It's a madhouse. It's a madhouse, right?
Something's too bad.
Let's do the techie changeover. Paxton, your brother wants you. Okay, right. First thing first. Headphones. What's brown and smells like green paint? Brown paint. That's supposed to be funny, Barry. It was quite funny. Right, hold on. Very good. Right. Tech changeover. First thing we do is we need to switch on those mics there so I can hear the headphones still muted on that part. Then we will mute that. Unmute that there and bring up the handsome man there, and we're done. That's unmuted. Ask Jason, not Barry, if you can hear me. Can you hear me, Jason? I hope you can. That's good. Barry should do a fringe show. The world according to Barry. That would be quite funny, actually. Right. So honestly, Donald Trump and his injecting of disinfectant is kind of leading my train of thought of lunacy for today. And I actually don't mind that. I think that is probably one of the most comical things that I've actually heard. It's insane. Insane. Okay, let's have a look at the papers and see what they're saying about the world just now. I don't think there was anything too crazy when I looked at them. Did I look at them? No, I've not looked at them. Oh, no. We could get triggered this morning. That's not good. Okay, the Times. Sturgeon. Oh, my God. Nicola's on the front page of the Times. Sturgeon heaps pressure on number 10 over virus plan. Let's have a quick look at what they're saying. The Times says ministers are under mounting pressure to reveal their plans to ease lockdown measures after senior Tories said Scotland's First Minister Nicola Sturgeon was right. Was right? Hold on a minute. Hold on. Wait. Senior ministers in Westminster said Nicola Sturgeon was right. That's insane. That's crazy. Is there somebody there? Is there somebody there? I don't know. Crazy. I'm astounded. I'm going to read the rest of that. Hold on, because I'm just taken back. The Times says ministers are under mounting pressure to reveal their plans to ease lockdown measures after senior Tories said Scotland's First Minister Nicola Sturgeon was right to outline her country's strategy. Ms Sturgeon published a 26-page framework for easing the lockdown on Thursdays and has discussed plans for reopening schools, businesses and allowing small gatherings. Wow. You know something? Even if we're not aiming in that general direction just yet, at least we have a plan in place so when we can do it, we can move forward. That is a good statesman. She's no politician. She's a statesman. I've said this before. I'll say it again. Nicola, you're the bomb. Okay? You're amazing. Amazing. Do you think the algorithm will pick up the word bomb as being something a bit less nice? I hope not. Nicola Sturgeon is always right, as Bojo the prancing clown is wrong. Yes, indeed. I can't disagree with that. I cannot disagree with that. The thing is, Nicola's always she's on the ball. Her priorities is Scotland and the Scottish people. Some people turn around and say it's independence. Where's the independence chat just now? Where is it? It's not there because she's being a statesman. She's being a leader. She's sorting everything out. You know, this is a very positive. That's a very, very positive thing that this paper is actually saying. I'm actually blown away that the Times is actually leading with that. It's amazing. Right, Telegraph. Johnson back at the controls on Monday. Oh, bollocks. Oh, look, here we go. Princey family, distraction from the Daily Telegraph. Let's all look at the royals at their front door, clapping for the NHS. Yay! Let's clap for the royals for clapping. Clap. Let's clap for the royals for clapping. Bunch of dicks. I swear to God. What? Yeah. They do both. They get their free prescriptions. Damn them. Anyway, what does this say? Prime Minister Boris Johnson's planning to return to number 10 as early as Monday to take back control. Take back control! Do you remember the last time that phrase was used? We were taking back control from the EU because they're the master race state. They are the EU. They're the bullies of the world because they infringe on so many of our rights and make it very difficult for us to live our lives in positive ways. Take back control of the EU and get Brexit done. Prime Minister Johnson is planning to return to number 10 as early as Monday to take back control. Oh my God. As I take it while he's been away that they've lost control? Wow. I don't think so. I don't think they've ever been in control. The connotations of that particular statement
is truly monstrous. You know, it's crazy. Take back control of the coronavirus crisis. Well, no, he can't, because he's an absolute... Don't swear. Okay. According to Daily Telegraph, and amid concerns in the cabinet, excuse me, amid concerns in the cabinet that the lockdown has gone too far, ministers hope that the Prime Minister, who has been recovering after leaving hospital following COVID-19 treatment, will be able to inject fresh impetus into plans for an exit strategy. Look, Boris, I've got a great idea for you, mate. Okay, get on your Snapchat. You're in the same Snapchat group as Nicola. All right, get in the Snapchat group and say, "Hey, Bonnie lass in Scotland, you're my main gal. Can you give us a wee hint on how we should have an exit strategy?" She will probably happily just like fast track a nice wee fax down to you. If you can't use the fax, I'm sure you can use an email. All right, she'll send it all down to you. You can print it off as a PDF and distribute it amongst your ministers. Even just change the head, the paper, the sort of like the letterhead at the top. Make it from number 10. Get what's his name to sign it, Lord Voldemort to sign it, so you can have confidence in it. He can pretend that he wrote it, okay? Because Nicola's got an all right plan, okay? Just a plan just now. It's not an action, it's a plan. Okay, good stuff, Bojo, good stuff. Daily Express, mass testing to get Britain back on her... Whoa, oh my God.
What? Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just had to walk away, Ali. I'm fine, because this is the sort of thing that genuinely pisses me off. Okay, it's like we have been talking about this for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. That there was reports yesterday. Oh my God, there was reports yesterday that yes.
Can I get a hug?
Yes, you can. What's wrong?
Nothing.
You can have a hug. Give me a hug. Huggy. You need some help?
No, I'm just reading a book that I'm practically done.
Yeah,
Okay, good. So just reading. High five. Go and finish your reading, and after I've done my show, you can read to me. Okay? So practice, get it right. Oh, yeah, that's what you've got to do. Go. I love my boy. It's okay. I'm on Nicola's Snapchat as well, Jason. I don't need her phone number. You know? It's our pals one, not our business one either. It's like she Snapchats me saying, "Hey, Mojax, what is going on with that Trump wanting to inject like disinfectant?" I said, "It's a good idea, but he's got to go first. He's doing it first." You know, crazy. Right, anyway, let me just go back to this particular thing, because I'm kind of triggered completely about this. Are we on? Yes, we're on. Good. Right. So mass testing to get Britain back on her feet. Mass testing to get Britain back on her feet. Distraction from the royals. Mass testing to get Britain back on her feet. Have we not been saying that for the past 3 weeks? Maybe even 4, maybe even more. Okay, is this not one of those sort of moments again where basically if they keep saying it, it's new. If they keep saying it, it's like fresh. There'll be people down in different parts of well, certainly not in my household, but outside of my immediate household, there will be people, not you guys, because you listen in and you get your daily dose of reality from Mojax Happy. Okay, but let's just face it. Right now, there will be people who go, "Hey, that mass testing thing, that's a great idea. Why have we done that before? Why have they not been talking about doing that before?" And their pals will go, "I know. What? Why is that not happening? That's amazing. What a good idea. If they tested lots of people, they would know who have it, and we could get the country back on our feet." People are stupid. They will not hold the government to account. They will not. There has to be a reckoning. There has to be something, because this has gone on far too long. It is atrocious. Atrocious. Right. Let's read what it actually says. The Express leads with the Health Secretary's pledge to offers millions of people coronavirus. Did he not do that last week and the week before? I'm sure that he did. I could be wrong. I could be the stupid one here. Okay, I'm sure that I've got a whole list of links in my research part and on a couple of bits of paper, well, a couple of documents that, God damn it. Yeah, 10 million key workers and their families will be able to apply for the tests. The swab tests in an accelerated effort to track and trace the virus. We had Magnus on the show from Iceland last night. Now, Iceland is a country geographically in size about the size of England, but it only has a population of about 360,000. And they have managed to test 10% of the population, over 10%. He says it's over about 45,000 people have been tested. And that's in the time since the virus sort of took root. We reported like 3 weeks ago that Iceland had tested 5% of their population. All right, they did 5% of the population, and from that they discovered there was people that were asymptomatic, that had the virus, that didn't present symptoms. Okay, now, from talking to Magnus last night live on the show, you want to go back and watch it, because I swear it's one of those amazing shows. I'll have to get the link and I'll stick the link in the chat for you. Okay, that they've discovered that there is a ridiculous amount of mutated versions of coronavirus. Okay, that's now over 10% of the entire population of Iceland. They don't have a crazy wild pandemic the same as we do, and they don't have a lockdown in place. They have sensible social distancing and no gatherings more than about 20, and they've been all right. They do have robust Viking immune systems. That's one way to look at it, probably, but they're okay. They are actually okay. You know, I have to say that Magnus was a delight to have on the show last night, with his refreshing look at a country being grown up about this. You don't hear Iceland talking about injecting disinfectant and showing off at a hospital press conference that their prime minister has been around shaking hands with people in that hospital. You know, that's just lunacy, absolute lunacy. But there you go. It's crazy. Let's just move on with more papers, because it's kind of embarrassing. You know, kind of embarrassing. Right, the daily rag, the daily bog roll, the daily something. Oh, look, there's a prince and a princess. Prince and a princess distracting us after mail no, not after the mail campaign. Hancock opens floodgates to hit his 100,000 target. Oh my God, Daily Mail, if it wasn't for you, the government wouldn't be held in account. I'm holding you to account for your nonsense. You've got one person here that looks at your headlines on your front page every single day and sees a correlation of nonsense that comes from you. Corona test for millions. Wills, the comedy TV prince, and his family lead the NHS salute. There we go. We've got something really serious here that's been failed many times, and we're distracted by the royal family once again. Oh, but it's the royal family. If they're out clapping, everything must be okay. Wow, it's amazing. We just love that. The Daily Mail describes Mr. Hancock's pledge as the moment the government finally put testing at the heart of the virus strategy. I'm doing my best not to get triggered. Oh man, the coffee last night fell into the pot, you know, this stuff. Like, go get the toilet roll, get the mic dry first. Wait, no, get the toilet roll first. You can't do anything about that. You know what this is? This is the trigger potty. This is what triggers potty mouth. This is what stops me from getting potty mouth. This is a proper potty. A potty, 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 potty. And I'm going to hold on to it just now. This is my security blanket, so I don't get triggered to start seeing things. Why am I triggered? This is why I'm triggered, right? And this is dead easy, all right? The Daily Mail describes Mr. Hancock's pledge as the moment the government finally puts testing at the heart of its virus strategy. I'm sorry, but they put that at the heart of their virus strategy weeks ago. And I'm sorry that Mr. Hancock he deserves to be the patsy for this. Okay, but we can't just have a patsy. It has to be everybody else. Everybody else that had any form of decision-making process or influence in the government in any form during this crisis needs to be hung out to dry. Okay? But they've kept Boris away from it all because it was a disaster. That's why he was in hospital. It's basically so they can keep their populist leader in place. That's what it's for. That suddenly just dawned on me just now. Keep Boris out of it so he's not made any stupid decisions. Okay, then we can blame all the stupid decisions on somebody else. Okay, and then the public will love Boris even more because he'll come in with a strategy that will work. Okay, bollocks. But let's put the potty away. Just ridiculous. It's just absolutely atrocious. Right, let's have a quick look at the chat and be friendly again for a second and be happy. Hi, everybody. I'm Mojax Happy, and I am on the verge of having a heart attack this morning because of the papers and the ineptitude of our government and the papers reporting on the ineptitude of our government. They're a bunch of losers, a bunch of loony, and I've had 3 coffees as well, so I'm pretty jazzed up. It's pretty crazy. Say hello if you are in the chit chat. I know Jason's there. And I saw Barry earlier on as well, but Jason is dominating the conversation just now. Hit the like button, Jason. Hit the like button. Okay, we need the likes. We need the shares. Somebody go and share this on Facebook for me as well. Right now, all of you. Just go click share. Roberto was there as well. I hope Roberto's still here. I know he likes my chat about Boris, which is kind of crazy. Right, that's good. Right, let's get back to the papers. Say hello, please, people, just so I know who's here. I like it. I like to talk to people. Just like that. Right, okay, very good. Back into the papers. Key workers promised tests starting today. Key workers were promised tests last week. Last week. They were. We know this. Do you know how we know this? Because I read it last week.
Does that mean Grandma?
Yeah, Grandma can get a test, yeah. I can get a test as well. Yeah, and their families, yeah. They could get a test too. But we don't need to because I'm shielding. The Eye quotes Mr. Hancock saying, Mr. Hancock, Mr. Hancock says, bleh, okay, into his big fat potty, honest to God. I don't believe anything the man says. I actually trust him less than Boris. The Eye quotes Mr. Hancock as saying mass testing and tracking of the public will be the only way the UK to relax social distancing. Oh, wait the now. When did who say that? The World Health Organization said that back in January. Wow. Wait, what month are we in? We're in April.
Yeah.
We're
May.
we're almost in May. So you're talking, let's just say the middle of January, the middle of February, the middle of March, the middle of April. So it's only taken 3 months for that to filter through the egos of the politicians that they don't like being told. It has to be their idea. But, you know, all the proletarians will have forgotten who said back in January. Test, and keep testing. It's the only way to do it. They have actual detectives in Iceland doing the job to track the virus. They actually tracked one strain of the virus coming into the country on a specific day, and because of their testing, they have managed to test the exact path it took through their country. That is astounding. Yes, it's been more than enough that. It comes as the government announced plans to hire 18,000 people to become contract tracers. I wonder if that's like on the same plan as Iceland, in an attempt to prevent a second peak of infections. I would do that job. I would love that job. I would love to go knocking on people's doors and say, hey, by the way, you guys put like a big black cross on their door. You know, they've got the plague, like in the olden days. Let's move on. I'm freaking out. Freaking out. Oh my God. There we go. Rainbow NHS. That's actually a nice picture. And then we have Captain Fantastic. Where's No, that's not Captain Fantastic. Oh, right, let's read what it says. The Metro leads with the stories of 13-year-old Theo Woods, who clapped continuously for 12 hours to raise money for the NHS. That's dangerous. But well done, young man. Well done, Theo. I hope that you're having a well-earned rest today and have some Atrixo hand cream for your hands to get off those blisters. Okay, I swear. The youngster, the paper reports, wore rubber gloves to protect his hands. Okay. And soon found his shoulders and elbows were aching, but he continued anyway. Ah, you've got my potty. You got the potty? Hello, Ruin. Hello, Ruin. Roddick has the potty mouth potty and he's just dropped it. No, don't do that. Give it back to him. There you go. He's off with it. I swear. Right, very good. Very, very good indeed. It's kind of crazy. I have my little boy on my shoulder here, which is good. Right, let's move on with more paper stories. Daily Mirror, coronavirus crisis. Here we go. Who's that man there? Pride of Britain Award for Captain. And we have the what's it called? The Royal Distraction going on there. Grateful Britain, yes. Captain Tom gets the Mirror's top award as a Royal Salute the NHS. It's a happy moment. It's a happy moment. Grateful Britain is if we were that grateful, all right? If we were that grateful, why aren't we paying the NHS guys more? Why aren't we giving them an extra week's holiday like they are in New York City in America? You know? Wow. Anyway, Grateful Britain is the front page headline for the Daily Mirror, which features a photo of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge along with their children taking part in the weekly clap for the NHS workers. Let's clap for the royal family. Clapping again, people. We're clapping for the clapping. Clapping for the clapping. I'm so proud of the princes and the princesses and the dukes and the duchesses for making a consolidated effort to big up the NHS. I don't care that they're clapping. I don't. It doesn't wash with me. It does not. I couldn't give a hoot. I couldn't. Yeah. Barry, you're right. It's an unhealthy future having the app in place to track and trace people. But do you know something? Going with what I'm going to go back to what Magnus said last night. The government in Iceland have asked the same thing, and because the government in Iceland are not assholes, okay, because they are not rubbish, okay. I could firmly believe that they would use that data for non-nefarious purposes, not in a way to track and trace political opponents that the Nazi party here would probably do. What did I just say that? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I have a hardcore political belief in our system just now that they're not reliable? Whatever gives you that impression? Do I have absolute faith in our government? They are absolutely trustworthy, wholeheartedly, hand on my heart. I trust them with my life. I truly, truly do. They can have all my data, all my tracking, and when they've got 5G and they put that through all the cameras in the UK, they can use my face to track and trace me within milliseconds with facial recognition software too, for non-nefarious purposes, of course. Of course. No, that's not happening. But I would trust, if I was in Iceland, I would trust the Icelandic government. It's down to trust. Okay, if you trust your government not to be dicks, then hand over your rights, okay, if they're going to hand them back. Or even if they're not going to be dicks with your rights, let them keep them to protect you, okay, to protect you. But at the end of the day, if you don't trust your government, and let's just face it, our government's not trustworthy, I would not be doing that in the slightest. Okay, so I agree wholeheartedly with you, Barry, 110%. If we were in, what's it? Yep, you just hit the nail. If they weren't assholes, but they are, and we'll all know that it would be abused left, right, and so of course it would. It would be abused by every party. I even feel that the SNP would probably abuse it as well. Okay, and they're the least of my concerns politically in Great Britain, which is just mental. Okay, let's go back and finish off the papers because I have to finish my brekkie poo and prepare for a barbecue today. It's a barbecue Friday. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not making burgers tonight. We'll talk about what we're making afterwards. Right. So Financial Times is Sunak bends to pressure for 100% guarantees on small business loans. That's quite good. I quite like that. That's helping the small businesses to recover after the economy gets kick-started again. Okay, I was having a wee chat with an economist friend of mine the other day there about my idea, just a suggestion about potentially zeroing the debt. And no, you can't do that. You would get superinflation again. And I was like, well, why? Why can't we just, trade with people that are going to be able to have the prices for us? It's going to be a buyer's market. Yeah, but, it's going to be a buyer's market because everybody's going to want to sell. And yeah, that's true. It says, well, if we zero the debt and put money in people's hands, that actually makes a bit of sense. Let me go and crunch some numbers. So hopefully this economist lecturer at Edinburgh University, friend of mine, will go away and come back with some sensible numbers on this so we can actually see. Says I won't quote him. I won't quote him at all. And who's to say it's a him? It could be an it. In this day and age of gender choice, Anyway, it's crazy. Right, back to the papers. And is that the last one? No, The Sun. Ant's free to wed again. Great. Britain brace for big Barnets. Yes, because 182 bad hair days. Yes. Why do you think I'm wearing a hat? That's why I wear a hat. I needed a haircut before lockdown. I really did. I totally. Look. Here it is. It's a mess. It's a mess. Go and leave me alone for a minute, please. Okay. What is it though? Go and get your brother. Okay. Look at the hair. It's mental. Hold on. Yeah. And I've got grey bits wisping in at the sides as well, little grey wispies, which is never good. Which is never ever good. They're never there, and I'm at that age where I'm starting to thin on the top as well. So I need to keep it short. It needs to be short. If it's not short, it just looks ridiculous. Let's face it, which is crazy. But 182 bad hair days. It doesn't surprise me. Salon shut for 6 months. Thousands defy stay-in plea. Key worker tests for 10 million. The Sun has it sussed. Oh, God. Royal family distraction. The royal distraction. Okay, the Daily Star, B and Q. People actually went to B and Q. I don't believe it. Bunch of loonies. Wossie's a dirty, rotten scoundrel. What's he done? And in non-coronavirus news, the Daily Star reports the presenter Jonathan Ross has claimed he does not always have a problem pronouncing his R's and often exaggerates his speech problem. Oh, who cares? Couldn't care less. Jonathan Ross. Nah, don't care. Don't care at all. Let's give Iceland permission to track us. That's a good idea. Yeah. Get Iceland, the management company. It's probably a private company working for the government over there that's doing it. Why not get them in? Work for the same deal as they work for the Icelandic government. That's a great idea. I like that. I'm going to put my little spelling error meme back up just now. And finish with the same thing that we started with Donald Trump, which is cuts all funding to WHO, then suggests that we inject disinfectant to battle and fight coronavirus. Is that not just a correlation of stupidity? Wow. There's also another thing in America that Barry sent me a wee picture of through Facebook yesterday, so I didn't have time to zoom in on the picture, but I want you to see it just now. And it's basically to do with the protests in America. And hold on, I need to get closer to read it again. It's basically, in a nutshell, it's basically saying the science says stay at home, regardless what your governor says, because it's that chip on the shoulder of people not wanting to stay at home because they've been told told to stay at home. You know, they don't like being told what to do. It's I'm a free man. I can do as I please. Yeah, okay, that's good. Right, very good. But let's just stay at home. And this guy was standing in the middle of the road with this placard. Well, that's what you don't see in this picture, because I've zoomed in because I wanted to make sure that it was a valuable thing for you to read. Okay, which is good. And then, of course, we have my favorite picture of the week. Captain Fantastic disappears with £20 million. Barry said on Facebook he'd be all right with that. I would be all right with that as well. Can you imagine if he was away whoring it up in Vegas with cocaine and strippers right now? That would be astounding. Absolutely astounding. Like top floor of a hotel where the rest of the casino and the hotel's closed down. He's the only person in it, and he's got every single lap dancer in Vegas on the top floor of some crazy hotel. Yep. British war hero dies of heart attack after overdose of cocaine and strippers, leaving his entire fortune to the NHS. Wow, that's just hilarious. You gotta love it. Love it, love it, love it. Why do you even look at the Daily Star? Because it's on the list of papers, and I have to do as much broad coverage unbiasedly without... Well, I'm biased as hell. I'm sorry, I'll admit it. This is not balanced reporting in any manner or form. This is the world according to Mojax Happy. This is like me getting triggered because I am not a journalist. I am somebody looking at it from that point of view. But yeah, let's just leave with a happy note that Captain Fantastic is off to Vegas to meet some nice ladies, to go and do crazy things in the world with them, and that's it. Right, before we go, I want to say on our Discord, if you have not joined Discord, join the Discord. If you're watching this back later, okay, join the Discord. I will put the link. Well, the link's actually in the description of this as well, of this particular stream. So click on that, you will get an automatic invitation. If we know your name, you will be bumped up to tier 3 and can interact straight away. If we don't know your name, we're just going to have a wee chat and get to know you first, so we know we're not letting in absolute idiots. But the whole thing is, just now we have a new thing called Watch Party Weekend, where I've put up 2 videos to watch. They're in one of the channels there. One of them is King Arthur, Legend of the Sword, and that's relevant to the new program starting on Monday. I will tell you about that in a second. And the other one is from the Venus Project called The Choice Is Ours. Okay, now I highly recommend both these. One, because the other one is a light-hearted adventure that will make you feel good. It's good, it's dark, it's sinister, it's magical. It's done by Guy Ritchie, so it's a bit of a Cockney wanker thing going on with it. Thank you, Barry, for putting the Discord link into the chat as well. That's really good of you. And also the other one is kind of like how we could have a different world. The Venus Project, The Choice Is Yours. And we are going to discuss both these videos on Monday night on a new program called The Round Table. I have the advert officially ready to launch, which I'll be doing in about an hour's time over all my social media. So if you want to be part of the panel for The Round Table and come on and discuss these 2 movies, then you have to go and watch them. That's the first thing. All right. So I put up what the movies are on a Thursday, and you just watch them over the weekend. Okay. And then at 10 o'clock, well, if you're going to be on a panel, you have to be in the studio in the green room for about 10 to 10. And then we come in. I talk for about 5 minutes about what we're going to do, bring in the panel, and then start asking questions about it. And we'll have about an hour to an hour and a half of chat about those 2 particular things. I'll facilitate the chat. And then that's a whole brand new program for us. Now, let's face it, we're a tiny community, we're a tiny stream, and we're going to get bigger, all right, slowly but surely. So this is something that we can grow into, Okay, so we might have some of the regulars, we might have a couple of new faces. Magnus says he'll come back and take part. Barry, hopefully, will be able to take part. Cognac said he'll be there. Jason will probably be there as well. But anybody that wants to come along, the thing is, you need to be in the Discord. That's kind of vital. You need to be part of our Discord community so you can see what they are, and that you can also message me privately saying you want to be on the show. And then the morning of the show, I will send you a special link that you only need your smartphone and an internet connection for, and then you're in. That's it. And then you will hear the chat quite happily, which is great. If you've got a laptop, you can watch the chat, but keep your sound down and stuff so it doesn't interfere with you in it, or whatever means you've got for streaming. Okay, so that's the way to do it. So we are going to, with the program's called The Round Table. It's an informal sort of chit chat and dissection of a couple of movies, products as well. If we ever get any products sent to us, or you want me to go and try a particular brand of coffee or anything like that, or anything at all, we will review these things as a panel. Okay, even if like it's just me that's reviewed the coffee. Okay, we can talk and discuss about it. If you guys have got something that you want to bring on and talk about, it's like a show and tell. Okay, bring it on, show and tell. But it has to be family friendly, even though it's 10 o'clock at night. All right. And that is where we're heading for that one. So we have a new program then. Check out the Discord, check out the social media, check out the website, www.radioapocalypse.live. We will put adverts there as well eventually. Barry's just gone, fuck, will we? Will we? Shit. Yes, we will. Hopefully. Okay. That's the end of the show. You guys have a great day. I will be back at 10 o'clock tonight with open mic tonight. If you want to be part of the show tonight, send me a message on Discord again, or you can DM me through any of the social medias if you want to come onto open mic and discuss anything of your own personal experience with COVID-19. And we'll also just do the usual magazine type points that we do all the other times. So thanks for watching, and we will see you this evening. Take care and be safe.